My beloved child, I know the weariness that settles in your quiet moments. I see the lingering questions that dim your path and the unspoken expectations you have carried for too long. There are echoes that still try to define you, my precious one. Voices that aim to mislead you from the truth of who I created you to be. The weight of what you thought you needed to prove has kept you from the freedom I intend. But I have come now to clear your vision. I will reveal what genuinely belongs to you and what has only taken up space. You will find a peace that does not remove your past, but transforms your memories into strength for your way ahead. This is not a chance encounter. I am here to light up areas within you that yearn for clarity. My greater plan includes every single thing you have lived through, my beloved child. Each happening has its purpose, even those you did not comprehend at the time. Accepting this brings a quiet peace, even when circumstances remain uncertain. I call you to live authentically, my child, to discover the liberty found in truly being who I made you to be. Not a performance, but a genuine movement towards becoming complete. I'm here to support you always. That recent challenging time was not a mistake or a hindrance, my cherished one. It was a turning point where your spirit became receptive enough for my presence to enter. And in that openness, I started something entirely new. A profound sadness remains with you, my child. It appears in your quiet times, in certain sounds you avoid, in sights you cannot face. I understand that void. I sense your longing. I do not ignore it. I carefully gather your pain. And as time moves on, I pour out comfort. A serenity that does not remove your past, but transforms your memories into strength for your way ahead. You have looked for clear explanations, my precious one, but sometimes I answer in silence. Because in quietness I also speak. In that quiet, I lead you to rely, to mature, to truly perceive. Not every truth is meant to be known all at once. Some matters will only gain clarity at the proper time, and that time is approaching. Until then, I will sustain you. I guide you to advance by your inner knowing, not only by what you see with your eyes. I know you have worked hard, my child. You have used all you have with diligence, and this pleases me. Your commitment is sincere. Even when others fail to see, I notice it, and your faithful effort will yield its fruit. Good things are coming for you, not because you have deserved them, but because I am just, and those who live rightly will always find me. Though it may seem slow in coming, it will arrive, and when it does, it will be complete. You do not need to gain anyone's admiration, my beloved. You do not need to demonstrate your worth. Who you truly are is secure with me, and the only affirmation that truly counts comes from me. All other opinions are mere diversions. I remember it. I'm awakening it within you now, for the time is here. The period for active steps, not just waiting. And with every confident step you take, new possibilities will become visible. You will discover provision where there was emptiness. You will perceive paths ahead where only obstacles appeared. And you will perceive that I have ceaselessly watched over every single thing. I am revealing what genuinely belongs to you versus what has simply taken up room, my beloved child. Your belongings, your connections, your feelings, all will be rearranged. This unfolding may bring unease, but unease indicates that something is being let go. And once it passes, a profound tranquility will settle upon you, a sense you have not felt in a long while. For at last you will be living in alignment with the very purpose for which I created you. And where your purpose is clear, there is inner peace. And where there is inner peace, there is lasting strength. This is a crucial turning point, my child, a period where your choices determine your next steps. I do not ask for perfection, I ask for your full surrender, complete, without reservation, without excuses to wait. I am present, unwavering, forbearing, filled with affection, but also prepared to act with immense power. Only your decision remains, your willingness to affirm, yes, I trust you. And in that agreement, I step in with what endures beyond time, with what no one can stop. I allowed certain situations, my precious child, not to cause you pain, but to bring you liberty. For when you let go of what was not intended to stay, you make space for what I assured you from the beginning. I am clearing your path so that nothing blocks who you truly are. Today I stand as a secure refuge for you, my child, a sanctuary where you can truly be yourself, free from pretense and weighty burdens. Here, your sorrow transforms into inner resilience. Your gentle surrender will be fully recognized. That feeling of not fitting in, as if you no longer belong where you once felt safe, is my hand directing you to a new space. As your spirit grows, what was once comfortable becomes too confining. This is what is unfolding for you right now. You are being drawn toward broader experiences and deeper connections. There is no longer room for you to settle for less. This fresh direction requires courage. I do not ask you to comprehend all things. I ask you to lean on me. For leaning on me is the steady ground where trust takes hold. And that trust, though challenged by past wounds, still lives within you. The deep connection I share with you is what I came to rekindle, for I do not seek a multitude but a heart that responds. And yours has already begun to answer, my child, even without spoken words, even with uncertainty, even when weary. This touches me profoundly. The difficult seasons you faced were not without purpose, my beloved child. They were times of necessary shaping, moments where your reliance on me grew stronger, where your inner steadfastness deepened. No one sees the unseen strength that underpins all lasting things, yet without it, nothing endures. And what I am establishing within you is vast. It requires a firm foundation. That is why the trials came, not to crush you, but to confirm your true nature. Now you are prepared to sustain what lies ahead. You are not the same, though your outward appearance may seem unchanged. Within you, everything has shifted. This is genuine inner progress. You now possess a clarity to discern what you once accepted without thought. You now discern what is truly meant to remain with you and what must be set free. And I am with you in every choice. For I have set you free to live with clear purpose, not with hesitation. Certain recollections still hold a sharp edge, and I know this, my child. But they were not meant to keep you bound. They were allowed so you might view them through a perspective that is healed. Not as someone re-experiencing distress, but as one who converts a former wound into a source of deep inner resilience. What caused you sorrow yesterday can become the means to help others find their own release tomorrow. For everything that passes through my presence gains new significance. Nothing is ever truly lost when it is brought to me. Have you felt unsure about your way forward? Today I have come to make that path plain for you. Do not search for elaborate signs to show your direction, my child. Your guidance will come from the gentle peace settling deep inside you as you move. That inner stillness will reveal the way. Even if others do not understand your journey, continue on. My whisper is soft, yet it holds unwavering certainty, and it speaks to you even now as you listen. My beloved child, the lingering sounds of harsh pronouncements may echo in your thoughts. I am helping you replace those wounding sounds with truths that endure forever. What others spoke to diminish you does not determine who you are. What was said to lessen you holds no power compared to what is now declared over you from the heavens. The presence of those who did not value you has depleted your inner reserves, and I call you to step away from that pattern. You were not fashioned to beg for attention, affection, or acceptance from others, my child. Your true worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by my own dwelling within your spirit. And where I abide, true worth exists. And where true worth exists, deep peace resides. The time of being unseen is now ending. Now is the moment for you to be acknowledged, to mend, and to find your rightful place. You are never solitary, my cherished one. Even if bonds have weakened, warmth has faded, and dialogue has quieted, I remain. I am unwavering. When all others withdraw, I draw closer still. Simply stay. You have trusted in my unfolding design. This truth is more than mere words. It is a divine insight into your spirit. For it is precisely in that state that I draw near with heightened presence, and there I will raise you with both strength and gentleness. If you have questioned if there is still a chance, I assure you, my child, time remains. The moments that have gone by have not canceled my assurances. They have only readied you to grasp them with deeper insight. You will now possess the wisdom to manage what once felt too vast. You will now understand how to protect what I have placed in your keeping. For your inner being has been cared for, and where the spirit is complete, there is space for enduring awe. Do not let voices that aim to mislead influence you. Not every piece of advice originates from me. Some are falsehoods intended to divert your path. Therefore, I bestow upon you the gift of clear perception, my child, so that you may distinguish between what is genuine and what causes hurt. You do not require numerous viewpoints. You need my precise instruction, and it is already being revealed. Stay attentive. I will speak even in the small details you previously overlooked, because you are no longer wandering without aim. You are being guided, and where there is direction, nothing is wasted. I even restore the moments you thought were gone forever. I know how much you offered to those who did not remain, and I observed how that led you to question your own worth. But what you extended was not wasted. It was a pure giving, and each of those sincere acts will yield its fruit in due time, on receptive ground. Now I will instruct you to share with understanding, to place your energy where true spiritual value lies, to offer yourself without becoming empty. And this newfound wisdom will protect you from much future grief. You are nearer than you perceive, my child. What appeared far off is now beginning to take form, not by your own struggle, but by my guiding hand. Do not gaze behind you. Do not attempt to comprehend every single detail. Simply trust that a clear way is being prepared ahead, and upon that way, I myself will walk beside you. The whisper of doubt still tries to quiet you, but it no longer possesses its former power. For now you truly know in whom your reliance rests. Now you grasp that trust is not the absence of unease, but unwavering movement forward in spite of it. Look at what is unfolding before you now, my child. Despite the mists that obscure your view, you press onward. Even when questions linger in your heart, you remain steadfast. I cherish this persistence, for it is trust made real. All I have promised remains firm. Even if you stumbled for a time, I never withdrew my presence. My word always comes to fruition. What I start, I see through to its end. My pledges are not time-bound. They were simply being prepared for their perfect moment. Your path will unfold with unforeseen changes, for I delight in the unexpected. Not to show my might, but to show my deep care for you. Each twist will confirm my constant presence, weaving together elements you could not yet grasp. I have seen your spirit renewed in these recent days. This renewal came not from holding on, but from letting go. You bravely surrendered what weighed on you, even when unspoken. That was true strength. When you chose honesty over outward appearance, I drew near with power. The instant you released all things to me, I began to smooth the uneven ways with my firm hand. You feel old pains no longer trouble you as they once did. This is the mending of your inner self. I do not remove your past, but I reshape each part of your journey into a living witness. Do not be afraid to remember what is past, my child. I cleanse your memories so my enduring care can be seen within them. In that silent yielding, I place something fresh within you, my child. Though you may not yet see its complete manifestation, I see its deep roots. What is fresh for you has already begun. Even when your outer life seems calm, your spirit is truly alert. This is not unease, it is a clearer perception. I am stirring a deeper knowing inside you. You will discern what does not fit my purpose. You will understand when to leave. You will understand when to stay. Listening closely to me will distinguish you in the time ahead, my child. Others have watched your path and formed opinions based only on what they see, my child. But my work within you is hidden from those who judge quickly. So do not try to explain yourself. Simply be completely present. Some changes are too deep for those who do not know the true depth of who you are. I am your guide to comprehending this. I will ensure your journey is seen with justice and respect, my child. The initial discomfort you felt has now become a distinct root. That sense that a shift was required did not arise from within you. It was my prompting. It was a summons from above, indicating a move past what is known into what goes beyond common grasp. That inner restlessness was my invitation. This profound alteration is my gift, and your days ahead hold more than you can imagine, my child. Prepare yourself for a journey where outward things will gain deeper meaning. Your firmness of heart holds endless value, my child. Even when no one else saw, I honored every choice you made to turn away from what would pull you from me. I saw you decline tempting chances, easy diversions, and appealing settings. Each time you said no, it became a confirmation in my sight. You are collecting pieces that will show themselves at the exact right time. And that time is now starting to emerge. My design is revealing itself, my child. It is through this surrender that my kingdom works. This is not inactivity, but a lively assurance. You are not paused. You are exactly where you need to be. What seems like waiting is, in fact, a time of maturing. For I prefer you to be fully prepared rather than stumble from receiving before you are ready. This liberation is the initial indication that your authentic self has found its foundation in me. You no longer need to demonstrate your worth. The urgency to gain approval from fleeting opinions has ceased. Now you walk with sureness, for you know who upholds you. This calm certainty might disturb some, but it brings delight to my heart. From this firm ground, remarkable things arise. The quiet that has been around you recently, my child, was not a result of error. It was a purposeful separation. I hushed certain noises so your inner being could find peace again. The loud mix of differing thoughts confused you. The demands of others burdened you. But now I enclose you in a calm place where my voice becomes clear. Peace is not the absence of challenge. It is the understanding that I am watching over everything. You are beginning to see how everything connects. What felt out of place is now revealing itself as freedom, my child. The person who left suddenly was holding you back. The chance that closed saved you from a dangerous path. I saw what was hidden from your view, and I stepped in purely out of love. Now, you are realizing that difficulty was, in fact, a guiding turn toward your true purpose. And within that purpose, lasting peace dwells. The important thing is not how fast you went, my child, but the path you chose. You may have moved slowly, yet always on the right road. And that difference is what truly counts. Many hurried, only to wander off. You were led, and now you are reaching the destination I intended for you. Your speed never concerned me. My focus was consistently on your loyalty, and through that, you brought me honor. Even when weary, you kept going. The moments marked on your journey are like deep symbols, showing your past and how fully I have supported you. Do not hide them. They are proof of your strength, your place before me. I change hardship into a way to help others, and when someone else needs direction, your mended hurts will provide comfort. For you succeeded without causing harm. You overcame by listening to my quiet voice. You are closer than you know to a realization that will forever change how you see things, my child. It will not be an outward event, but a profound inner perception. A clear understanding will surface, making all that once troubled you disappear. This is a great revealing. It is the revealing of what truly matters, and this clear sight will bring you peace. The heaviness you sense does not come from the path itself. It stems from uncertainty, and I am dispelling that uncertainty from you at this very moment. My precious one, you are free from explaining your being. You do not have to justify your choices. When your heart rests in my design, the weight of others' demands lifts from you. I give you leave to truly become who I made you to be, apart from what anyone else expects. The time for quiet growth is past. Now is the moment for your true self to shine. What emerges from your spirit will be profound. I do not offer small outcomes, my child. The connection you long for is coming, my child. It will not burst forth loudly, but settle in with gentle assurance. It will feel natural, true, and perfectly suited to your inner being. I bring people together not by what they display, but by what is in their hearts. When this arrives, understanding will dawn. You will see why there were pauses, why past efforts did not take hold. For now, the way is ready, and you are prepared to receive it. I am writing your life's journey anew with my care. In this fresh narrative, there is no room for blame, only for healing. Each part of your path will be woven with purpose, my child, and fear will not decide your ending. You will breathe freely and know a change has taken place, not in the world around you, but within your core. A quiet peace, a fresh energy, a new sense of hope. This shows my constant nearness, even when you do not sense it. I am not far off. I move quietly when your spirit needs to learn deep trust. Now that you have grasped this truth, I begin to reveal all I have carefully prepared. I am the wellspring of all fresh starts, and your new steps will hold deeper meaning, richer purpose, and stronger footing. Your firm footing is now in me, and all that stands on this sure ground remains. What felt weak before will now be a strong inner refuge. You were not forgotten. You were held apart for a reason. This time apart has allowed growth, deepened intimacy, and built lasting bonds that cannot be broken. Now, you flourish, and what comes forth after being made pure is always more robust. My beloved child, your life itself shows that difficulty cannot defeat a heart that trusts. Your faith is alive. Even when others do not perceive it, I witness it, and that alone is sufficient to turn circumstances in your favor. I have more to share with you, my child. Stay near, for the insights about to open will light up areas within you that yearned for clarity. Where my light shines, untruth cannot remain. There is no shadow. There is truth, and truth brings true freedom. This very freedom now softly fills your spirit with love, without rush, with my complete focus. I am the one who began this good work inside you, and I will see it through to its perfect end. It first shone when you felt there was no way forward. Now this inner brightness will guide your steps ahead with sureness, even if your path seems unclear. True light never lessens. My child, your steadfast presence here, your willingness to listen, confirms the deep yearning of your spirit. I know the sincerity of your heart, the path you walk with me. What you have received today, my beloved child, is not for you alone. It is a light meant to be shared. When you engage with these messages, when you allow them to resonate again within you and share them with those who need to hear, you become a vessel. Your support of this sacred work helps me reach other hearts, those who search in quiet desperation for the clarity you now possess. Let your heart's agreement with this message be a testimony that empowers others. You are part of my faithful remnant, my cherished one, a fellowship of spirits awakened to truth. Every one of you who responds joins in this sacred movement of light. Stay attentive to my voice, my child, for I have more to reveal to you. Return for deeper understanding, to receive the next message I have prepared, a fresh word for your journey. I will continually watch over your steps, surrounding you with my unwavering presence and my lasting peace. Go forth, my precious one, knowing your path is secure, upheld by my endless care.